Sip Together Podcast.
Sip Together. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sip Together Podcast for the comic book release week of June 3rd, 2020. I'm Ooze.
And I'm Peachy.
And we're going to go into the news.
I thought you were going to start yawning like I'm Peachy.
That's a mood.
For
I'm
real.
hella tired.
Samesies.
I've slept like at least like half of the last 2 days, I feel.
Nice.
No. So ungood.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not good.
That's not the news. But
News.
It is some news.
it is news, but it's not comic book pop culture related news.
I know, it's great. It's newses, oozes, sleeping. That'll be the F.
And snoozy oozy.
Snoozies.
Snoozy oozy snoozies.
Say that 5 times fast.
No news is like good news is like bad news is like news.
Sudan, what did you have for us? I'm sorry. Peachy, what did you have for us?
What did I have? Oh no, what did I have for us? There is whatchamacallit? No, we're doing this right.
No, we
Or
did
wrong.
the intro wrong.
No, we did the intro right. We're doing this wrong.
Yeah,
No, 'cause
yeah.
you were
Because
last
we got
Counterclockwise, so it is Sudan.
But he opened, doesn't he do?
I just opened.
Opened last week, but doesn't he go first for news? Because if I open,
Where it's counterclockwise.
It goes counterclockwise for everything. Counterclockwise.
then I'll do my news. Then if that's the case.
We've.
It's counterclockwise.
I forgot what my news is now.
You should write shit down.
Distributors for comics have begun to allow returns of comics from the comic book stores.
Oh.
Boom, Image, DC. A lot of these companies are like, well, we're going to lower our orders to lower the amount of comics coming out for the next couple months, and we're going to actually allow return orders for stuff that were post-dated and stuff that, well, we're not going to be getting as much, and returning money, which is kind of like something that they really never really do, because they never run into that. So,
Right.
that was what I have news-wise.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
They started off, from what I heard, like cutting breaks on upcoming purchases and stuff like that. So
I was like, on who's? Like on their drivers? Like, ha! We'll get insurance claims.
I was thinking like the employees break.
Like,
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
just so they wouldn't have to pay anyway.
Right, exactly.
We'll send out the same comics, but none of our people can take a rest. They get their lunches, though.
Yeah, just the 30 minutes. No 15s.
I had heard about like distribution discounts and stuff like that. So, I mean, and it makes a lot of sense. We even saw a little bit of it at our place where they did pick up a little bit less than what they normally would on certain titles. And actually, they cut out a lot of publishers and a lot of random titles.
Oh, really?
You know, that we hadn't seen for a while. That whole big rack that used to be in the middle, the wooden rack, whatever. The majority of that is gone, and there's barely indies on either side. I'm like, crazy.
I think it might just be that they're putting their titles away faster because people aren't picking them up.
Right.
And cutting those titles and putting away the titles that haven't been out for a while. Because, I mean, like, not Man-Eaters, A New World was on the shelves, I'm pretty sure, until they remodeled. And it's been over for over a year.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
they just never put it in bags and boards and put it away.
Right.
Because someone used to do that worked there, but then that person got fired. So...
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Returns.
Yeah, returns. It's going to help out a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do you got for us, Peachy?
there's new news coming out that Evan Peters will be making an appearance in the WandaVision Disney Plus show. And it's said to be a secret role, so there's nothing revealed as far as that goes yet. But a lot of speculation says that it could be a multiverse situation, showing him as, of course, Quicksilver from the Fox.
I thought he was going to be Tate from American Horror Story.
I didn't know who he was talking about.
Yeah. I was going to clarify, but
I'm all here going like, I don't know that mutant.
Yeah.
Evan Peters.
The actor, yeah. But yeah, so we may see some type of a multiverse situation. That's the theory right now that I've heard, and kind of makes sense to me. But we'll find out more as things pick up. I think it's still set to release in December. Nothing's been moved back as far as I know for WandaVision. So we'll probably find out before then.
Sweetness.
Yeah.
I like Evan Peters sometimes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was your big spoilery news.
No, there was something else I can't remember.
Oh, I was like, damn, I don't like.
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm gonna say, but
It was about Batwoman.
Oh. Okay.
They're going with a completely new character. They're not
Like new?
they're not recasting her.
They're not.
Well, yeah, but like new character?
New
or...
brand new, not out of the comics, just brand new character for named something Wilder. Not Kate Wilder.
Because that's a person already. Who is Kate Wilder? I feel like that's already someone.
But yeah, so they're going to be creating a new persona for the Batwoman character, said to be like a polar opposite of the Kate, what is her name?
Ruby Rose.
The Ruby
Kate
Rose
Kane.
character, Kate Kane. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ruby Rose character, Kate Kane. that's what I had heard earlier, and I'm like, oh, crazy. And I think that's a huge risk.
Yeah, I agree. Especially, yeah, that's... She still hasn't said anything on Instagram, by the
Really?
way. Yeah, but, I mean, I'm sure she's just, like...
Biding her time.
Yeah, just trying to focus on other things. Since she actually already did, like, a press release type thing. But,
Right.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Super.
What'd you have for us today, Ooze?
Well, I mean, you guys already know this, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know you do. I'm sure you do. That, Denver Pop Culture Con has been officially canceled.
Yes.
For 2020. Not yay.
It's sad, yes, but I'm like,
sad.
they should have canceled it off the get-go.
Yeah, but I mean,
Postponing it
everyone
was-
thought that this wasn't going to be as big as it is, and which is dumb because precautions should have already been in place, and it is obviously a huge deal. But
For real.
I think everyone was just hoping that everything would be back to normal by Thanksgiving, and it's obviously not going to be.
Right.
So they sent out an email to everyone that's supported Pop Culture Classroom in the last few years, and anyone who had already purchased tickets is getting a refund.
Right.
Or they can use their money to get tickets for next year, which is... The con is supposed to be May, 21st, I think, is what it said.
Something like that, yeah.
So that's something to look forward to. I'm very sad because I had some really cool cosplays set up for this year, but it's fine.
I always get excited about
It'll be
cosplay.
fine.
Gives you more time to set up.
Yeah,
It does.
It's
yes.
2 weeks you guys usually take to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they're really easy things for me to do. It's just
I am pretty sad about
I'm
it.
sad.
I kind of, usually before it comes around, I'm like, because,
Anxious.
yeah.
Let's think about it this way. It's less than a year until we get to go to con again.
Yeah, true that. But no, I forgot what I was saying. I get anxious when it gets closer, for sure, but, yeah, I was really looking forward to it this year.
Yeah, that and Pride. for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was another big thing. And
Well, they haven't officially said anything, but there's no way that they're gonna have like a parade or anything at this point, especially with downtown the way that it is currently, which is a whole different thing, and everything is terrible and sad right now, but at least we have comics.
yeah, for real, that's their lifesaver. And I guess the venue itself canceled events through the end of the year, possibly into next year.
Yeah, all of the
Governor
local
request.
events have been canceled for next year, theater-wise.
DPCA,
Yeah.
or
Or whatever it is.
The governor wanted to hold on to the
DCP.
venue for possibility of, or the inevitability of the fall outbreaks. So
right.
they want to be prepared.
Which is
better.
understandable. I
For
get it.
sure.
I'm just sad.
It is.
I understand that things have to be the way that they are, but that doesn't make me happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm yay about it because, well, honestly, I hated the fact that they extended it out. I honestly think they should have just played it safe, canceled up, gave them time to build up for next year. That would have been fine. They also could have gotten through all the refunds and everything by now. That way, instead of are we gonna still get it and not give us any announcements until until June, and then suddenly go, okay, yeah, it's sorry, we're canceling it, which we knew, but it's still But I'm also good, we don't need it right now. There's more important things going on.
For sure.
Yeah.
I see artists and writers on Twitter still getting invites to events. They're like, I'm still getting invites. Do people not know? Whatever, and most of them have gone and canceled everything, but they're still getting a flood of, hey, come to this in a couple months, and they're like,
nah, bro,
not gonna happen. Yeah,
it's silly.
Tom King's just been all around DC.
Yeah.
Posting pictures of Sean Spicer. He's like, look at me, he's short.
Wow.
Boy, go Tom King. That's news.
It is news. So that was the news. Let's get into the comic book reviews.
Comic book! Comic book! Review! Comic book! Review! It's a comic book review.
That's what it is. Sudan.
Reviews, I guess we're...
Sudan, I know what you had. Tell the audience what book you had.
I had a singular solitary book this week.
Oh, wow.
It was Buffy, Every Generation, number.
Juan.
I didn't put one on the page, so it doesn't exist.
Number Juan.
Number. Just number.
So wait, that's a new series?
Sure.
It's a
one
new
shot.
It's a one-shot.
Okay.
It's a one-shot as far as
I didn't
we
hear
know. I didn't even know this existed until I saw it on the shelf.
Yeah.
It's a great cover.
Well, I said it last week, so.
Yeah, it's a written by Nyla Magruder. Lauren Knight is the artist. Alec Guinness did the coloring.
What?
And I can't read my handwriting on the name. And I got the main cover, which is Mirka Andolfo.
It's a good cover. I dig it.
We were talking earlier about this, and
Okay.
what?
Well, there's 3 stories, so there's 3 authors and everything.
I just wrote the one that I cared about.
Okay.
You never have the artists or the authors?
I know, but you do, and you didn't have all of them, and that's all that I'm saying.
I just wanted to say Magruder.
Okay, you
Magruder.
didn't have to not say it. You just continue to
Magruder.
say the rest of them, too.
Gruder. Magruder. Jenny Gruder. Of the Gruders.
Are you okay? Are you having a damn aneurysm?
No, of the Nyla Gruder.
Okay, stroke.
The book was good.
Yes.
Had a lot of stories in there.
3 of them.
Nice.
Each one's about a different Slayer, as I kind of predicted in a multiversal situation.
Oh, in a multiversal. Okay, so I thought it was going to be a generational.
Well,
Kinda.
yes and no.
Huh.
But
That's all. It was a good book. Give it a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
And the other writers were Morgan Bean, Lauren Garcia, art by Morgan Bean, and written and illustrated. The last story was Caitlin
Yarsky.
And I also had this book, obviously. And I got the main cover and the variant by Caitlin Yarsky.
I'm not sure I saw the variant.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a stained glass situation. That's not it.
Oh,
That one.
nice. That is cool. I like it. I like the other one better, but that one's cool.
I like this one better. But that's just, I like it for the background more. And
I-
now we know who everyone on that cover is.
Right.
I was disappointed that there was other books that I was hoping to come out this week, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So, but it was good.
Yeah, a lot
It
of
was a
stuff
Buffy
getting
book.
pushed back.
It was really thick.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
awesome.
it for me.
That's
You
cute.
know,
What do you got, Peachy?
I, of course, being the Marvelite of the group, did not have any books out this week, so I went into my back issues, and actually I just recently picked this up. It's volume 2 of the Punisher Max series. I had read my volume 1 that I'd had for quite a while, a couple episodes back, and this was a continuation to it. Written by Garth Ennis, featuring art by Leandro Fernandez on the inside. Very good inside art. There's some points, I want to say, John Romita Jr. kind of style. Some maybe a little bit McFarlane style, but definitely unique. One of my favorite parts of the art were the covers. The covers are fantastic. They're almost photorealistic quality, almost Alex Rossian. But it features every cover, of course, in the book when it comes up, and they're just great. I mean, the whole series, I think this guy did. Genius at stuff. His name is Tim Bradstreet. Love that art. Great stuff continuously throughout that series. Or what's that word? Not consecutively. I guess consecutively good work. You know, continuously. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was a tough one. I definitely recommend checking it out. It was about the Irish in Hell's Kitchen, several different gangs, and yes.
Does Daredevil show up?
He doesn't show up,
Oh, okay.
which is kind of surprising.
Hell's Kitchen, no.
Hell's Kitchen, no. This was another, of course, Max book, so there was explicit content. There was, quite a bit of stuff. I just kind of wanted to stick to the authorial and artistic side of the book, so as not to glorify my usual zeal for the visceral. But yeah, it was a good book. I recommend it. Yeah.
Is this where we bring the kitten in to give her opinion on how the book was for her, too?
She loved it.
She seemed to rather enjoy the cover.
She
Yeah.
seems pretty bored.
Yeah.
Felt like it was kind of a step up above the table that she was already on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, great series. So I've got I think I picked up the last quarter of it. It was just way too many books to get the filler issues in. So I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm getting the trades, and there's volume 2 down. So I'll
Nice.
see when I can afford the next one. Found a good place that has them, so that's cool. That's all I had for this week.
Now I feel like I have too much. Because
You usually do. There's like 80 books usually every week.
Just gonna plug my mic and leave.
I had 6
being
books,
attacked.
technically.
I technically only had 3 books.
Right.
I bought 5, but I only had 3. I bought 5 because, as I mentioned last week, which I think it's going to happen again this next week and the week after, is Flash number 754. The variant cover came out this week.
I like that
instead
cover.
of- Me too. I actually love this cover.
It's pretty cool.
I want it on a poster, like one of those long posters.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's a really good cover. It's done by, that's what I was trying to look up. drawn by Raphael Grandpa. That's what that says.
That was my grandpa's name, Raphael.
Weird.
Yeah.
Did he lose his sigh?
I lost his sigh.
Yeah.
That's where I got
I didn't read it, but that's one of the covers that I got. There was also something that I was going to mention last time that now I don't remember what it was. Oh! I remember. So, you know how last week I was like, yo, so he was going back and killing all their incarnations of the Flash? They did a Flash of Two Worlds thing.
Oh.
Where Paradox is killing the Flashes. There's the brick wall and
That's
stuff.
That's great.
Yeah,
I dig that. That is a nice
if you want to see a
full page.
I figured. Just singular page, because there's an ad on the other side.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
Cool.
But yeah. So that. And I forgot to mention that last week, because yeah. So yeah, Flash number 754.
Yeah, I'm just bumping into everything.
Back over Peachy's figures.
I know, it'll be mad.
Also, as previously mentioned, I had Buffy the Vampire Slayer Every Generation with the people and the stuff and the 3 stories and the covers and whatnot. And then I had Far Sector number 6.
Ah, sweet.
Continued writing by N.K. Jemisin and art by Jamal Campbell, and it was a really good book. And I also had Vox Machina Origins number 6 of series 2, and I thought this was going to be my pick of the week, but it's not.
Huh.
Because it made me sad.
Right.
Because it's over, but it confirmed that there's a series 3 coming out, which is nice. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, the art was great, the story was great. It was just like, hey, this is the end of this, and everything's fine, because you knew it was going to be fine, because this is before everything else happens in Critical Role, so...
Right.
It's not really a lot to talk about, so my pick of the week was Far Sector number 6.
Nice.
Mostly because there's, like, a lot of stuff going on in the world that might also be happening in this book, but,
a lot of parallels.
Yeah. People getting shot and things and political stances and stuff. Wow. So I really recommend reading this book. This series is really good. The art is amazing, and let's see, did I get the main cover or did I get the variant? I'm going to say that I got the main cover because it doesn't say variant, and they never have the variants for Far Sector for some reason.
Until... That happens all the time in a series until they, like, have the one variant. Yeah. And then you have, like, the one variant in your entire series.
Well,
like,
I
didn't even want
there's
that.
One that's, like, just her. It's just Jo. Her name is Jo, by the way. Just her, like... doing the Green Lantern thing with the ring up front.
Charging her ring?
Yeah. Well, just, like, going forward with the ring.
Battery.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, that's right.
Need the battery.
That's right.
It charges itself, which... Guy at the comic book store and I were talking about that earlier, that we want to see what's going to happen with the ring. That it didn't happen in this book.
Oh, they like, just glossed over it.
Pretty much, but, you know, it's fine.
Right.
This was much more like her out of the Green Lantern situation, like at home and stuff, dealing with things because there's people dying and she feels guilty that they're dying, but she also wants to help, like, liberate the people, and it's a whole thing. And yeah, and
sounds awesome. That book
is really good.
Just sounds consecutively. But continuously, holy, so much. I'm not. Convincingly, all of it sounds like all the C words, but the bad ones.
It's cookingly.
All of them, but the bad ones.
Yeah.
Cookingly.
Cookily. Very cookily.
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 So it's like that Green Lantern. Below the gay.
below the cape, there is a gay Green Lantern. I don't like Green Lantern, so it's really weird that I like this series, but it's such a good series. I'm still very sad that it's only going to 12, and I even wore my Green Lantern shirt today under my other green shirt that I'm wearing.
Nice.
But it's halfway through the series, which is nice because it feels like it's taken a long time to get here.
Like before there's been any real action or whatever? Or?
No, it just that it, like, actual time-wise.
Oh, yeah.
That it's been a really long time since this book came out last, and there's,
Right.
like, a lot of weird breaks in between books. I don't know why. But this is also the only Young Animal book that's coming out right now, because also I don't know what's going on with Doom Patrol.
Huh.
Like, it hasn't come out, and I haven't seen any announcements of the next one coming out, which is really weird, because it was, like, going a weird way, and, like, it's... I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is my only Young Animal book, and it's sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
But it's quality stuff. I want to, I feel like I'm gonna find this author, because she's a sci-fi author, and I'm gonna start reading her stuff, because it's pretty good.
What's her name again, I'm sorry?
N.K. Jemisin.
Nice.
Is that her real name?
Probably not.
Mortal Kombat Jennison.
N.K.
Mortal
which
Kombat Jennison.
Nautical combat. Nautical combat. It's a
Nautical
Aquaman
combat.
movie.
Norton Computer.
With a K?
With a
That means it's still in the Mortal Kombat universe if it starts with a K.
It has begun.
Sorry, Kat. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the end of our comic book reviews for this week.
For show.
What comics do you have next week, Sudan?
Sudan.
Well, I can't even tell anymore.
Honestly, yeah.
I can't
Because
tell.
I was supposed to have Shazam this week and it didn't come out.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, I was supposed to have shit this week.
I mean, yes.
I didn't get my Batman versus Superman, or Batman Superman. I didn't get Action Comics, Detective Comics. Got Aquaman.
Oh,
But that was what was this week. Let's see
sweet.
what's next week.
She grabbed my arm. She loved me.
Also might be moving too much. Stop that.
Do it.
She's like,
Holy crap.
what's that?
Do you have some books next week?
No, it's taking forever because I was on airplane mode.
Oh. I can't shut down. Just
So tentatively, there's supposed to be like Superman and Batman comics coming out next week, but I highly doubt that those are actually going to happen because it's been so inconsistent. But they have like the continuation of the Batman, the animated series, the Adventures is coming out, so I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal, I don't know what I'm going to talk about on this. They have the Joker 80th.
Yes.
Supposed to be coming out next week, and Batwoman was supposed to be out this week, so maybe that.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the 80th for this week. That's
That was like where'd it go? And then the more Justice League. But I already can tell you that it's going to probably be Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Right. Get another Go Power Rangers 2 weeks in a row. So let's see what happens.
Super.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What about you, Peachy?
Provided Marvel doesn't have any similar issues with their release consistency.
This big, I saw. I'm sorry, I was like, oh god, Peachy's got books.
There were a lot of Marvel books, and I thought that I'd have a lot more, but I just had 4, which are going to be Daredevil number 20, Deadpool number 5, Excalibur number 10, and New Mutants number 10. Fine.
Sorry. I can't believe that Daredevil's already on number 20.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's like, I can't believe that Justice League is still going.
That comes out next week.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, if I had to take a stab at it, that'll probably be my pick for next week.
It's going to be Excalibur.
He'd dodge it.
Huh?
He'd dodge it.
He dodge it?
If you tried to take a stab at him?
No, yeah.
He'd hear it.
Yeah.
You're like, I
Echolocation.
hear the She's trying to...
That's
the metal
sound
going through
nobody
the air.
heard.
Ooze?
Cool.
Hey, what do you have next week?
I have The Flash, number 755.
Oh, damn.
I assume that it's going to be just cover A, and then cover B is going to come out the next week, which is very annoying. But we'll see. Hopefully not, so we can just get both covers next week.
For sure.
Also, Joker 80th anniversary, I'm going to pick that up because
Man.
I picked up Batman, and
I'm getting the Capullo cover.
I don't know what cover I haven't looked yet. I'm afraid.
I'd
I
like
like
to...
the Joker.
Me too. I'd like to pick it up. I might... I'm...
I didn't pick up the Robin one, which is surprising
yeah.
to me.
It was a cool cover. I dug it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get the Catwoman one either. I didn't get Wonder Woman. I'm not getting the Green Lantern one
Right.
because I don't like Green Lantern.
Depends on the cover.
Yeah. Oh, so I also have Lois Lane number 11, which they need to slow down because that's the penultimate issue.
Oh, that's right.
BT dubs, which
Yeah.
means that Jimmy Olsen's like right there, which is good for Jimmy Olsen, so I can get the trade.
Right.
But it's
right.
bad for Lois Lane because I don't want it to end.
Right.
So
You and your limited run collections.
I pick them up, and then they're like, "Oh, she's picking this up. I'm gonna end it." I don't know who's making these decisions, but they're bad.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Who's the guy that left DC that made Jim Lee in charge of everything now?
Didio?
Yeah. Him. He was probably the guy that made all the bad decisions, and they're following all of that, and hopefully Jim Lee's like, "Hey, Michaela's reading this now. I'm gonna keep making it."
Right?
Thanks,
If that,
Jim Lee.
Well, again, I guess it is true. I'm like, if that were true, then he would have put an end to Batman and Robin, which he actually did, All-Star Batman and Robin, but it took for freaking ever. I think it was like, was it like 3 or 4 or 5 years before he like finished the book?
Oh.
Yeah.
He started it before the New 52, ran it during the New 52, and finished it in the end after Rebirth or something. Like, it was weird.
One of the first series that I remember actually collecting all of
Really?
was Batman Robin Eternal, which
Oh.
was after Batman died and in the midst of him coming back.
Right.
And that had, like, everyone in it.
Yeah, the Batman family and all.
Yeah, that family. Yeah.
Family.
Lots of characters that I didn't know existed. But,
What else do you have?
yeah, I also have Nightwing number... Speaking of Bat Family, I also have Nightwing number 71, which will probably be more of the Joker War, which hopefully will actually have something to do with the Joker and not before the last 2 pages. And then my last book is Rick and Morty Go to Hell, number
Nice.
1.
You are picking that one up?
Yes.
That's awesome.
We'll see. I mean, it's probably a limited run. Like
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
5-6 issue, hopefully. Or it's a one-shot, which is even better.
Right.
Because
I'm
I
curious
won't
to
get
see
emotionally
how connected it is to the Bill and Ted Go to Hell.
yeah,
If they do any kind of riffs on that.
probably. I'll let you know, because I've definitely seen that movie.
I'll be able to tell.
Okay. Because it's going to be my pick. No, probably Flash is going to be... Flash, Lois Lane.
Oh,
Flash,
yeah.
Lois Lane.
I think it's going to be Justice League.
I feel like Nightwing is just problematic right now because there's so much going on
Right.
with the Notwings and the Dumb and the Court of Owls and now the Joker. Did I talk about how the fact that the Joker's daughter was there for like 2 seconds, put stuff in motion, and then was never seen again?
Houdini'd.
She was freaking gone.
I don't like this angle.
He was
Yeah.
gone. He's freaking gone.
He's freaking gone. Piss off, Ghost. He's freaking gone. Yeah, so that just really bothered me. I don't understand why it happened, and now the Joker's involved, and I'm hoping that, like, maybe they'll explain why the Joker's daughter was there, but who knows? Probably not, because
Right.
nothing in Nightwing makes sense right now, and it sucks. Because I'm gonna keep picking it up until it ends. Because I love Nightwing, but it's stupid.
Yeah, Aquaman's fighting his brother for control of Atlantis again. I'm all like, haven't we been here before?
Why?
In several mediums? Okay,
It
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
That went right in the box.
That and Deathstroke was one that I'm like, I'm gonna keep getting it because it's Deathstroke, but
He got
I don't
killed
want
by
to
Wonder
read
Woman.
this anymore. He did get killed by Wonder Woman.
It exploded, so
Yeah.
you don't have to pick that.
No, he didn't get killed by Wonder Woman. He got killed by all of the other unlivings, didn't he?
Oh, she
Anti-livings?
ripped right through him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Tore him in half.
She just went,
That's right. I remember now.
because that's canon.
Yeah. In that universe. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, if you don't know where your local comic book store is to pick up these books, go to comicbookstorelocator.com. I felt like there wasn't enough tangents, so I provided all of them myself.
Oh, for sure.
That's what happened.
For sure.
Local comic book store, go to comicbookstorelocator.com.
Luke
to-
Comic Store.
It's not what I said.
No.
Definitely don't do that, please. Most comic stores are mom and pop shops, and those places should be protected.
I said Luke.
Right.
That's what I thought you said. Luke
No,
Comic Shop.
I thought you said loot.
No, I came out Luke Comic Shop.
Our loot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all hearing wrong.
Yep. Anyways, go to that. Find your local comic book store too.
Pick these books up and put them in your collection.
I thought you were gonna say mouth.
Put them in your mouth and support your local businesses. Yeah, protect them. Protect them with your money. These mom and pop shops that are out there.
Yep.
Get them books.
Check out social media on Twitter, Instagram, Step Together Pod, Peachy Keen 76, Suit On Lives.
Yeah.
Yep.
Suit On segment on the YouTube. Whoop whoop. Check it out for your Pokemon card fix.
Do you have a quote for us?
I do have a
They're
quote for us.
peachy.
Yep. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value no matter what their color. That is a quote by Maya Angelou.
It's like, is there gonna be audio with it? I thought you're like doing this.
Yeah, no.
You're about to show a video outside.
Outside.
You know how you
Very
kinda do?
specific.
You have to block it from the sun and cup it so you're.
Yeah, can you hear it? Yeah.
We've obviously done this a few times.
Yeah, that's my quote, though.
Do you have a quote from us?
It's not yours.
I obviously don't because I can't think. My mind did the blank.
I feel like we should like write stuff down.
We should record it.
It's a great idea.
She's just gonna loop in a quote from somebody else.
That's what I should do, actually.
Start putting
Like end it all, or you know how Jokers do at the beginning. There's always just
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
like, blah 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 blah
That's
or whatever.
what I was going for when I started doing stuff. But Game Grumps did that for a minute. Yeah. That's the end of our episode. Alarms are going off, and it's time for the animals to eat. But we'll have you listen in next time for episode 73. Bye!
Bye guys, take it easy.
I'm surprised you can't hear Buddy yet.
Viral wet baskets.
Cyril Basket.
Hyrule Bat.
I'm pretty sure that's
Hyperion Basket.
the characters that Zelda will turn into in the next Zelda game.
Mhm.
The hide from Ganondorf, who will be known as Dorf instead of Ganon or
It'll-
Ganondorf.
It'll be Carol Dorfkin.
No,
Gannerl.
I already forgot what you had said. Hyrule? Something about Hyrule.
Hyrule Basket.
Hyrule Baskets. Yes.
Harold Baskins.
She works at Baskin
Yeah.
in Hyrule. Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this, connect with us on social media, and of course like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Music is brought to you by Kevin MacLeod. Find more of his music by visiting incompetch.com or clicking on the link in the description. If you want to listen to more, find us on anchor.fm, our website unstablettogetherpod.wixsite.com, and pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts.